What's up guys, it's MTG Matt for you, back with another Adventures in Forgotten Realms standard 2022 video. And today I'm very proud to present you a Grixis planeswalker deck. That is correct. I'm very proud because it took me a while to figure out this deck. This deck went through a lot of iterations, and the idea was to build a Grixis control deck with a lot of planeswalkers, right? Because we got cool new planeswalkers in standard 2022. And it fell miserably in the beginning because I was experimenting with a lot of cards that shouldn't have been in there, and then I cut out a lot of fat, and we're left with this version which performs quite well. I was finally able to start climbing with this deck in Platinum quite consistently, and I'm really happy with this version. So let's go through this deck here quickly and what the idea is. The idea is we want to win with strong planeswalkers on the board in the form of 3 copies of Mordenkainen, 3 copies of Lolth Spider Queen, and 3 copies of Valky/Tibalt Cosmic Impostor. And how do I want to preface this deck? So the thing about standard 2022 is that standard 2022 is very board centric for one reason, and the reason being that there are a lot of manlands running around, right? You have all these new manlands from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, like Hall of the Storm Giants, plus we still have from Kaldheim Faceless Haven, which is a huge deal. And on top of that, sometimes we even see manlands in the form of Crawling Barrens, which is still in standard from Zendikar Rising. So what this does to control decks is that the moment you have a turn where you don't add to the board, you're basically falling behind, because even if you have turns like casting Shadow's Verdict and wiping the whole board, sure, your opponent is left with no creatures, but he will still have his manlands, he will still have his Crawling Barrens, his Layers of the Hydra, and so on. Which means, if you want to build a control deck in standard 2022, you need to build a control deck that actually puts creatures on the board quite consistently. Now that's not, how can I say it? This is not like a 1 or 0 thing, it's not super binary. Sure, Dimir Control is a good example, which is not that creature-centric, but Dimir Control still has manlands itself, so Dimir Control still counts for this. So I built a deck with this in mind, right? With the idea of the planeswalkers, and with the idea in mind that you need to be board-centric. So how do we achieve this? We have 4 copies of Eye Twitch as 1-drops to learn, 4 copies of Shambling Ghast. It's a creature, it lets us ramp in the form of treasure tokens. 4 copies of Deadly Dispute, which we can use to draw cards, sacrifice our small creatures to also generate treasures, so it also ramps us. Then, an addition which I'm very proud of, which I think is really cool, is 4 copies of Dream Devourer from Kaldheim, 2-mana 0/3, which you never see being played basically. And what this card allows you is to foretell your cards, right? So if you play this on turn 2, we can foretell our Tibalt Cosmic Impostor, we can foretell our Mordenkainen, and we can foretell our Lolth Spider Queen. Which means after we foretell them, they will cost 2 less. Which allows us to, you know, do stuff like play a turn for Mordenkainen or play a turn for Tibalt, which is absolutely disgusting and absolutely fun. It's really, really cool. Then, speaking of board-centric, both Lolth and Mordenkainen put creatures on the board, right? Lolth puts these nice spiders on the board, and Mordenkainen puts these huge dogs on the board, which is a big win condition of ours. And then, since we're putting all these creatures on the board, we have 3 copies of Impostor Predator in our 4-drop slot. Very nice, control the creature. It's a sack outlet, so if our opponent, you know, for example, casts a Shadow's Verdict to get rid of all small stuff, we can sack it to the Impostor Predator to not only grow this, make it indestructible, but also get the death trigger from Eye Twitch on Shambling Ghast, nevertheless. So Impostor Predator is a great way, it's a great growing threat against control decks, and also it exiles stuff from the graveyard, which is actually relevant, because of stuff like Blood on the Snow, which brings red planeswalkers from the graveyard. You can just exile them, and then you don't have to bother with them anymore. Then we got 3 copies of Shadow's Verdict. 3 copies seems to be the right amount to have. You know, it gets rid of a very creature-heavy aggressive decks our opponent might have. And 3 copies seem to be enough because we are Sideboard planetary. So we can afford to run only 3 of these, because even against the aggressive deck, we do put quite a lot of creatures on the board ourselves. And then finally we got 3 copies of Saw It Coming, just a good control tool, obviously. And what I noticed while playing this deck is I still wanted to have ways of using my mana when we have turns where we have nothing to do, really. So we got 2 copies of Covering Barrens, our own land that we can continuously grow, and which represents another win condition, another threat. And we have 3 copies of Prismari Campus, because it's a dual land, which are like good dual lands are basically non-existent in Standard 2022. But this one Scries, which is useful to use our mana, right? So that's the deck here. In whole, we got 26 lands, which works quite nicely. And if we quickly take a look at our sideboard for lessons, we have 2 copies of Environment Sciences, 5 some land, a copy of Teaching of the Archaeus can let us draw cards, 1 copy of Necrotic Fumes can get rid of any creature or planeswalker. 2 copies of Containment Breach, which is actually too much. Actually, I do want to have 2 copies of Mascot Exhibition for more tokens, and 1 copy of Containment Breach against Skeletal Swarming matchups. And the reason why we can run this, although this has green, is because of the treasures, right? We make treasures of Shambling Ghast and Deadly Dispute. So we can actually quite consistently cast this. And that's the deck. Have a lot of fun playing it. I love having, you know, like planeswalker-centric decks. You put out a lot of Lolths, a lot of Mordenkainens. They put out tokens to overrun your opponent with, and then the Tom and Tibalt. So it's a really nice deck to try out. Hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I see you guys soon. I'm gonna keep this. Your turn 1 Shambling Ghast, turn 2 Dispute, that's always nice. There's also Dream Devourer. Let's get a Predator out there. That should be pretty good. Yeah, Predator together with an Eye Twitch for sacking is really nice. That seems like a good play. Here is a news. And I'm going to put down another Predator here. So that with this one we're actually going to attack. Just start being aggressive. Maybe I do want 4 Impostor Predators instead of the 2 Orcus. 2 Orcus. Okay, sure. Sure. So here's the thing, right? If I sack this item to this Predator, it gets tapped, so it can't block. So we're gonna use this one. And what do we get here, actually? No. Fumes? Let's get another Sciences. Let's get a mascot exhibition and foretell it. Yeah. See, now we can actually we can block the Shambler. Otherwise he would have attacked with Shambler. Okay, let's play the Devourer, and I actually want to have counter spell open. Counter this ranger class. This can give him a lot of value that we do not want to give him here. Get rid of this guy, block, and keep the old, the bigger one. Oh, that is so good for us. Let's go. Let's go. That's so good. Man, Mono Green has some good stuff going for itself, I gotta say. Damn. Damn, that Snake Symbol looks sick. Oh. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, we do need the blocker though, because we got these layers. So this X equals 5 the most, which means we can just block here. And yeah, let's just get a mascot exhibition down. I think I'll start attacking here. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put in 4 instant predators. Okay. I do like this hand. I do like it a lot. We have our Dream Devourer. Right, we can foretell Mordenkainen, that's pretty sick. Although we don't have missing the mana here. But foretelling a predator seems cool. Then again, actually, foretelling Mordenkainen actually makes more sense because if you think about it, we can, if you foretell Predator now, we can only play next turn, right, the earliest. And next turn we have the mana for it anyway, so while the Devourer is on the board, we should use the abuse the fact that we can foretell Mordenkainen. Because Predator is gonna be our play for next turn anyway. And this way, you know, we got a Mordenkainen on the way. Okay, there's blue mana, I like it. But we'll get the Predator out here. It's a nice blocker against the gold span. Man, standard 2022 is missing good dual lands, right? Because the only real dual lands we have for now are the snow dual lands, and you know, they come into play tapped no matter what. Here. I think he's gonna snipe this with the indestructibility on the stack. He's not. Okay. Bit surprised by that. He's just gonna trade here, interesting. Still has 5 mana open, which is a lot. It's actually annoying that he attacks the Devourer, because now we don't have anything for the Predator to sack. Just foretell a Void coming. I mean, we can. At least we can still just trade here, which is cool. Maybe we can counter anything. Sure. We obviously want to trade here. It's a very good trade for us. I mean, this spread just a 2 gold spend rank. That's pretty sick. That is sick. We gotta start pumping the crawling barons. Now he has a Devourer of his own. Not really useful. The second Mordenkainen. Yeah, this deck has some serious color issues. Like serious land issues. Sure, there are the occasional treasures to you know, to fix, but still. A Valky. I do want to play the Valky at the so we get a look at his hand, but also we can deadly dispute it, which is nice. You know, draw more cards. Finally, get a treasure for the second blue mana. Oh look, why is he not playing a Wolfspan? I mean, in this case, we'll just wait out and turn Valky into a Goldspan Ring. He probably suspects that we have a Sword coming, to be fair. That makes sense. Okay, let's turn you into a Goldspan. We know he doesn't have any responses to that. Make some treasures and start attacking. He's got an introduction to Annihilation here, which we obviously want to counter. Even if he had a second respawn, we could still at least steady dispute this, which is nice. Okay, now next turn is gonna be the Mordenkainen turn, right? Let's just play the cheaper one. Could have also played a Tibalt, but I like the card draw here.
To maintain balance, topple the mighty.
Actually, let's make a dog. Let's make a dog. Apply pressure.
I would run if I were you.
Wait, we can actually still play Tibalt after this. That's pretty amazing. Right, we have 3, we have 7 mana. Cards.
I can share in my pain.
He can actually revive a Goldspan Dragon now with Agadeem's Awakening. Uses up his whole mana though, and well, he can kill a Mordenkainen, but then I'm gonna kill, or he could attack a Tibalt, but then he doesn't kill either of these planeswalkers. Let's see what he's doing. Ideally he attacks Mordenkainen because we have the second one hand, or he doesn't do anything. That's also an option. So give me your gold span. Cool. And let's just play it. Let's actually draw some cards.
The entire multiverse is my library.
I do like this side coming, and we'll just attack everything here. Yeah, that was clean. That was really clean. That's a good hand. That is good. Okay, we're gonna foretell Lolth here. There's no need to attack here. 3 mana Lolth incoming with a Shambling Ghast on top. He is good. Do I want to trade? I mean, I can definitely do this. Do I want to trade with the Eye Twitch? I don't think so, because his mana is open, right? So I guess he wanted to use whatever he can get out of the Eye Twitch right away. And we didn't give him a chance to do that here.
Could have such power, but you are too. I will cull the weak.
Go for our Ghast here. Attack with the Eye Twitch. Now if he attacks now, I obviously want to trade because I want to keep my Lolth. That's fine. Okay. You clean the board, but we are left with a Lolth. That being said, no creatures.
It's bold to bargain with me.
Yeah, unfortunately we're gonna lose Lolth here to the Den of the Bugbear, but that's gonna be his whole turn then. Soul Shatter is also fine, I guess. Oh, perfect. Just another Lolth. Here we come.
I will get it.
I like to have 3 sources of blue mana. You know, for like a Mordenkainen saw it coming turn. Wait, this is a 3-color deck.
This should be a nice break from Raven.
I am merely delayed.
The nice thing is we just get to kill the Kaya here.
Well, I guess I got in over my head.
I think I should deadly dispute one of the spiders here. So we might find another play. Really. But now we can still scry. Eye twitch. Not really helpful. Keep this as a blocker against the den. That's the hive. Nope. No more land. Okay, we could play a Tibalt. So if we play a Tibalt, can activate Hive, that's 3 damage. Goes down to 4. So I think if you play a Tibalt, it has a chance to survive. Plus, it obviously draws its cards, so I think we should do that. Oh, Shambling Gas is nice, just another blocker plus a Deadly Dispute. Okay, that's really good. We have another blocker, we have a Dispute to draw more cards. This is a good turn.
To another realm, I suppose.
I'm getting rid of this goblin. I don't want to let it burn. Okay, another duel. We take that. And an Impostor. Let's go. Let's go. Can actually play both.
So you've seen through my disguise.
We can play the Impostor, we can play the Den. So let's put this down. Okay. So I got 3 Shadow's Verdict at our disposal if we need them. Plus a Den is nice. Sure. Not much we can do about that. Yeah, I'm gonna Shadow's Verdict here, so I wanna use my spider and, you know, put another one of the counter on this. rid of Kaya here. No blood on the snow. Mordenkainen. Play a land for a turn. And let's show its verdict here. I'm actually not going to attack. Because I do want to have blockers against those manlands. And alright, we can foretell this. Let's go. That's great. Now we have something we can sacrifice to the Impostor, and it looks like we're in pretty good shape here. I say, and he has Lolth.
Are you enraptured by my beauty? Or do you? My will cannot be denied.
Okay. Actually, we can just Shadow's Verdict again. Yeah, it's the easiest way of doing this. Oh, well, let's wait. I can actually foretell one. Nah, let's not do that. We might want to put this back with Mordenkainen. I don't know. If I play Mordenkainen, he's got 8 mana. He can, with 8 mana, he can activate both Hive and Den. So Mordenkainen should be fine here. Trust him.
Can't even leave me be. I'm reading.
Okay. Yeah, you can also activate the Hive here. Yeah. Going for the face, which seems reasonable. Ooh, Crawling Barons, that's pretty good.
The entire multiverse is my library.
Okay, let's play this Predator. Hotel Sword coming, and then I do one attack. I think I kind of want to race him here. I mean, I also have no problem with just playing the Predator with the Den here. Okay, okay. And we got a sword coming open. Exiling these planeswalkers from Graveyard is really, really useful actually. With Impostor Predator. Here. Wait, actually I can just sack this goblin, right? Didn't even think about the goblin. And GG. Man, that was a good game. Yeah, let's go. That was a good game. I like that. Okay, one last game here. I know I'm keeping this. Maybe we get a 2-drop, 1-drop, and then we got a Deadly Dispute. desperately going to need Shadow's Verdict, but Predator is also nice to start with. Oh, that's so good. But we don't guarantee Shadow's Verdict. Ideally this Impostor Predator stays on the board. Hopefully it does. Yeah, we had a terrible starting hand here. But I mean, I don't think the deck is to blame for that. We have 8 1-drops and then another 8 2-drops, so I think it's fair to assume that that should be enough for consistently good starting hands.
My power is for annihilation.
We don't need more than 1 red mana, so it's just black 2. Lolth is a really good draw there. Provides us with defense, card draw, also bodies for the Deadly Dispute. Okay. I do like the Shambling Ghast here. And the Eye Twitch, both is really nice. Just to block the Toasty, you know, and activate our Deadly Disputes. I'm not attacking here. So we gotta draw 4 cards here, get 2 treasures. Also pump up the Lolth. Man, I love this new format. Standard after rotation is so great. It's just the best. Wait. Indestructible says it can't be destroyed by them, but it still takes damage, right? Which means we can actually kill this. By blocking like this, I can actually kill this. Yeah, I actually like that. This should kill this, right?
We will. Aren't I generous?
Huh? Oh. Oh, I see. I see, yeah.
Subservience will be a reward.
It must get -2/-2, I guess. I just do this again, I don't care. We're looking for Shadow's Verdict here.
Aren't I the generous one?
Was a mistake from my side. Well, let's just put down a Mordenkainen with a big ass dog.
Apparently,
Some
I can
spiders.
create your doom in dog.
I will get what I want.
Foretelling Thought Coming doesn't really do anything here, so let's just put down another blocker. Oh man! Yeah, that was wrong. I could have killed a Lotus Cobra, but I still think it's fine. So this is like Simic, Aggro, Landfall, Snow? just gonna block with the dog because I wanna keep the Shambling Gas for the necrotic units. Let's draw a card. Deciding on anything here.
My hatred lives.
Get rid of you. And I wonder, should I make another dog or draw cards with Mordenkainen? I mean, if you play another land and foretell saw it coming and eye twitch and everything, dogs is gonna be rather weak, so let's just draw cards.
Maintaining balance requires insight.
Eye twitch is great for Deadly Dispute. And we can just leave our mana open for so actually we can foretell it. Okay. I'm just not going to attack. We'll just draw a way to victory here. Ideally we can draw a Tibalt to exile the Old Growth Troll. Okay, we can't let this happen. It's not something we want to let happen. Just block like this. Get a mascot exhibition.
Do what I demand.
Could also get Containment Breach, but for now we don't have any lessons, any treasures to deal with these ranger classes. Okay, now we can start playing. Oh, that felt so good! Okay, this deck is finally coming together, man! This took a while. Okay, this is a decent starting, and we're going first again. So we play. I think we play the Eye Twitch first. I'd like to have a potentially faster Environmental Sciences. Then we go Dream Devourer into Foretell, Lolth, and play Shambling Ghast. This Prismaricum is messing up things a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So no early lull for us. Ah, it's too bad. We could have also... Damn, could have also foretold Tibalt. Yeah, I prefer not to play Valky here. We have no pressure and this might be a longer game. This attack here I want to offer to trade. Trade, okay. I would have liked Environmental Sciences to guarantee Lolth next turn. we got a Lolth. I mean, that's cool. Now it's basically his turn to be reactive here.
I will show you what happens when the spy. I will cull the weak.
Might soon be able to play a Tibalt. Okay. That is nice. Still want to offer the trade here. If nothing happens here, we can still at least try with Prismari Campus. But we do get to cast our Environment Sciences here, so we can either get a Mordenkainen next turn. Do need to be aware of the fumes though. But I mean, we can just see that, right? Sure. Could have actually also gotten a what's it called? Teaching of the Archaics for some card draw. Yeah, maybe Teachings was the better call there. Just draw 2 cards, most likely find a land this way. What we want here is a Shadow's Verdict to clean up the board and then be able to play one of our planeswalkers. We are just going to be patient here. Gonna try to find our Shadow's Verdict. Can scry 1 every turn with our Prismari Campus. Eventually we're going to find it, making it so that this Necrotic Fumes is not as scary anymore. Lolth is actually nice because he will want to kill it with the fumes, which makes it so that we
Darkness will swallow the
5
light.
attackers. You know what? I am going to draw a card here. I know this looks weird, but he can kill the Lolth just by attacking. And we're just looking for damn. We are looking for Shadow's Verdict, right? Still haven't tried Ebon Death, but I think this is a great card. Seems like a great card. There we go, let's go. See, now we can play Tibalt, exile this Ebon Death, for example. I think we want a mascot exhibition here. Could also exile Ebon Death, but we have to Tibalt for that. Another Lolth, huh? Nah, I'm gonna wait. So he's got 5 Q to 6. One have 2 blockers. Let's put a mascot down. I mean, we have plenty of options in hand, and once this board is gone with Shadow's Verdict, we should be looking really, really good. Right? Yeah. What is he killing here? The spider? He is killing the spider. The spider. Yeah, I like seeing him do that. Just using a lot of cards on these small tokens. Man, Everdeath is really a card that I also want to try. 5/2 Flying Flash. Does he actually have a Lolth? Haven't seen one yet, right? No. Corner's gone. I think Lolth is still the best play here.
My children, my power is for annihilation.
Oh, okay, our opponent is still here. I like playing Lolth here better than Tibalt because I like to be in a position where we are already protected against board and then we exile Abondef, right? Now do I want to counter this? Keep our Lolth. Actually, yeah, let's just counter this. Keep our Lolth in play. Because she represents an extra card every turn, right? Which is pretty nice. Draw a card, and see now we can just exile this rather safely.
I'll tell you a secret.
But actually also, instead of exiling Amulet, we could just draw the card. I think that's actually better. Let's just exile 2 cards. Yes, the Shadow's Verdict, nice. There's not really a point in attacking here, because you can always block with the Ebondeath and then flash it in again. Okay, it's nice. He's getting rid of his own creatures here. Can cast a Mascot Exhibition, obviously. Just attack with everything here. I'm attacking. I want to play Shadow's Verdict. I'm attacking with everything, so we get the death triggers for Lolth and a little bit of damage. And then we just rebuild our board from there with 2 planeswalkers on the board. Plus, if the Ifrit should die, we can also learn again, which is really cool. One extra counter here.
In exchange for loyalty.
Should we Shadow's Verdict? Let's see what we can draw. Okay, now we probably shouldn't. Because we can get 2 blockers on the board. Oh, but this Inkling is annoying. Now let's Shadow's Verdict actually. And start rebuilding our board.
My words of
The Impostor Emperor, that's super nice. And we can actually exile all graveyards, you know.
envy the strong, for they consume the weak. My will cannot be denied.
Okay, get ready for the super value bomb. Boom! I don't know if I've ever activated
Merely delayed,
this.
not defeated.
Let's go, Tibalt, let's go. Okay, Blotchy's first. Get rid of this
The light is insufferable.
And let's cast a Mascot Exhibition. Let's just have mana open before I think that's cool.
It's bold to bargain with me.
And are there any lands here? There's the lights at halfway. And let's attack with the Skullport Merchant. Yeah, this seems fine. Okay, we got a bunch of cards in hand, which should be enough to win us the game. Baleful Master. Oh, yes, this deck is finally winning. Let's go. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content and want to see more fresh decks and standard meta decks, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And I see you guys soon.